Ventura. It's been a while. I've heard all about what you've been doing from Captain Da Vinci and Jake. I have something I want to ask you. It's about the star fragment of Siliveth you have. Recently, the Salavian Order has been acting strangely. It has something to do with the Tower of Greed, and it's even running monstrous chimera experiments. They're up to something. We've secured information that there's a hidden archive inside the Temple of Siliveth. There must be some clues in there. Please find out what the Order is after. If you head to the Temple of Siliveth, you'll find someone who will help you with your investigation. Someone you'll be very happy to meet. When the investigation is over, please come to the Crimson Mansion. We've set up a temporary base there. Please, be careful.
That's it! We finally did something to stop the Dark Rift with the Requiem of Light. I'm truly grateful. Your aid will not be forgotten.
When are they coming? This place gives me the creeps. Oh, it was you! I was worried that a stranger would show up, but now I can rest easy. Oh, right. Her name is Sienna, right? She summoned me out of nowhere and gave me a special mission. She said it was to investigate the Salavian Order, and that I would be doing so with someone else. I'm so glad it's you. Especially since you're already a celebrity. I can't believe I'm friends with someone so amazing. What are you talking about? You deserve all the fame. Even Lottie would be proud of you. Everyone on Wisp Island is rooting for you. Yeah, if we stay here, we're going to get spotted. But the front gate is too risky. How do we get in? Really? All right, let's do it. I'm so glad you're with me. The Order Scoons are up ahead. Let's go. We must be pretty deep inside. Was this always here in the temple? Nice. That serves you right. with that statue. What? You did that? What the?
How dare you support a sacred place?
The power! Hey! They're right next to you! Help!
You will go back to her embrace without fail.
I'm aching all over. We're not dead, are we? That was your star fragment? We would have been in big trouble without you. We don't have time for this. We have a mission. Looks like they were guarding that statue over there. Let's go check it out quick.
That companion turned out to be none other than Benny. Concerned about the Order's vigilance, you infiltrated the Temple of Siliveth through a hidden passage, and, after many twists and turns, discovered a forbidden archive deep within the temple.
Is it this way? Nice! You've really gotten strong, haven't you? I guess that's what it takes to be renowned like you.
it. The strongest monster of all, Deus Chimerus. No matter how hard he tries, Osrael, that idiot elder, can't stop the will I inherited from my master. I risked everything, and cast every cursed spell that exists in this world, involving my master's final creation, Rex Chimerus. Only now am I able to stand before my master as a researcher without feeling any shame. Though the outcome is killing me. If the chaos that monster brings helps the goddess even a little, then my life won't have been a waste. Oh, Siliveth, I ask that you bless the path ahead of me.
I heard there's a woman going around asking questions and investigating the goddess Siliveth. Her origins are unclear, and she's got a lot of nerve. But without faith in her, she'll never reach the ultimate truth.
It happened during a doctrinal discussion with the research division. I heard something interesting from research priest Kamir, who was investigating the mana frenzy phenomenon of star fragments. It differed from the initial hypothesis that the frenzy was a defensive mechanism to prevent the Chosen from using excessive power, a divine safeguard for their safety. Instead, it is said to be the goddess's test to find a suitable vessel to use when she returns to this world and manifests someday. This wasn't mere speculation to stir interest. I judged it a theory that also fits the Elder's prophecy, so I ordered further research and allocated budget. To advance the research, we'll need to gather a great number of star fragments. I'll have to think of a way. For us who have chosen to become the villains as punishment for learning the truth, there is nothing left to fear. So, we must continue to fill this world with chaos. That is the mission that has been given to us, and we cannot turn away from it. For the stars to shine, darkness must first descend upon the world, so that their light may be revealed. The goddess will return amid the chaos, borrowing the body of one she inhabits, becoming a single blazing incarnation. This is the one and only truth the goddess has delivered to us. Glory be before the noble name of Siliveth, now and always.
Have you been well, Aurelie? I have to say, I'm pretty tired these days. The Order's been rather unsettled lately. I heard orders came down to move something important away from that shore soon. It turned out that Melanith was the one who gave the order. The moment I heard that, I knew exactly how the ones tied to Khazar would react. It turned into a whole mess. To me, those orcs in the Archaeum are all the same. What is the Elder even thinking? Either way, the real question is how someone like me, a small fry, manages to survive when the giants clash. Which side do I latch onto if I want to live? Give me wisdom, Aurelie.
The stories written in these books.
Are the stories in these books true? I feel like we just learned something that we weren't supposed to. I know, right? That last one is about the Salavian Order splitting in two. Yeah, we'll be in trouble if more of them show up. Let's get going. Go to the Crimson Mansion's temporary base.
You entered the Forbidden Archive and conducted your investigation. There you found books detailing abominations like Deus Chimerus, the frenzy of the star fragments, and the goddess Siliveth. along with a letter suggesting the Order had split into factions.
You're here! I've been waiting. Let's go inside.
So, is Nyx still unreachable?
Yes. Something's not quite right. No ordinary snowstorm can be this fierce.
We'll discuss that later. Welcome. I hear Sienna assigned you to this mission. I'm sorry to have given you such a difficult task. I know your plate is full. Thank you for your kind words. So how did your investigation go? The Archaeum Legion is still going strong. And if the Dwarven Orcs and the Salavian Order join forces, we must make the necessary preparations accordingly. Still, the fact that they're divided between the Archaeum Legion and the Dwarven Orcs, it's something to think about. This requires more careful attention. I'll have someone look into it. You have my thanks.
The Salavian Order is most definitely up to something. When they began creating forbidden abominations, starting with King Chimerus, I realized they had no regard for the rules and ethics that govern magic, nor for the value of life itself. As a wizard, I cannot forgive what they've done. I'm glad I trusted you and your friend with this matter. To be honest, I never expected to uncover this much information. Good job, adventurer.
Stop!
I must see Captain Da Vinci now. I hear a commotion outside.
Janice sent me. Hurry and let me in already. I told you, there's no time to waste. I need to... I'm not lying. I'm here on behalf of Janice. Here's your proof. I must speak with Clay. Bring him here, now.
What's all this fuss about?
You, please. I must speak with Clay. Right away. Or Captain Da Vinci. If he's here, all the better. My name is Adriana. Janice sent me here. Oh, you're...
Clay went to Nyx because Janice summoned him. But now you're saying she sent you to find Clay. I'm not sure I follow. Someone you know? What do you mean by that? Then, this woman is Adriana, the one who brought the cursed rain down on Laslan. They say the Archaeum Legion's threats and schemes drove her to it. So, that's why she's got a mechanical arm. But for her to come from Nyx at a time like this... Truth is, we've lost contact with them for a while now. Not just with Janice and Clay and Nyx, but with the other Resistance members as well. Of course, Nyx is a land that lives on its own, untouched by either the Archaeum Legion or the Resistance, all thanks to that brutal cold. We've only sent a few people there. But with two of the Resistance's key wizards in Nyx, and no word from them, I can't say that I'm not worried. Either way, this woman seems to know something. For now, all we can do is wait for her to wake. Just what in the world happened in Nyx?
This is Adriana, right? Thanks to you. She's in the clear for now. She doesn't have any visible injuries. But if she made it all the way down here alone from Nyx, she's probably worn down to the bone. Like I said, she also has the power of the star fragment, though in a frenzied form. If she ran into danger, she would have been able to react accordingly. And on top of that, I used healing magic. She should have woken up by now. The lighthouse where Adriana stayed. If she experienced the frenzy there, and spent a long time in contact with her younger sibling, there might be a clue there. Captain Da Vinci didn't mention it, but right now, Nyx is cut off. Parrot mail, magical communication, even travel by magic circle. All of it's blocked. We established this temporary camp to determine whether Nyx could be reached by land. Unfortunately, that path was blocked as well by some kind of force. And yet, if Adriana came from Nyx, that means there is a way in. I hate to ask this right after you finished a mission, but... could you... go and check? Alright. While you're gone, the other wizards and I will monitor Adriana's condition. We'll need to repair her mechanical arm, too. What do we do about this mechanical arm?
You've really become something else. You're on casual speaking terms with people like Captain Da Vinci and Sienna. Oh, don't be modest. Anyway, you're heading to the lighthouse on the Windhill Shores, right? I want to keep going with you, but I've got an urgent contract I accepted earlier. I think I've got to go handle that mission. Man, you really are the pride and joy of our Wisp Island. I'm so proud of you, I really am. If I keep at it, can I be like you someday? Then I'll be heading back now. Count on it.
Claire had departed for Nyx at Janice's summons. Then Adriana arrived, claiming Janice had sent her to find Clay. In order to wake the fallen Adriana, you decided to investigate both the lighthouse where she had stayed and Martinet's clinic.
Just why are the Archium looking for me again? I can't allow that tragedy to be repeated. It's probably time for me to leave. At the very least, Martinet will be safe.
Archium forces captured Martinet, the younger of two twin sisters. By keeping her hostage, they forced the shaman Adriana, who wielded the power of a star fragment, to call forth the rains. As the ritual began, rain cascaded from the sky, accompanied by crashes of thunder. But the Archium forces had altered the ritual. Their tampering caused a cursed rain to fall on Laslan. Wherever the rain fell, creatures transformed into violent monsters that attacked people and devastated the farmland. Adriana was shocked to witness what she had done. When the Archium forces turned on the sisters, meaning to kill them now that they had served their purpose. The awe-inspiring power of the star fragment that lay dormant within Adriana flooded out, and their enemies were annihilated in an instant.
In the aftermath, Adriana was beset by unspeakable disfigurations, swallowed by guilt over her role in causing the cursed rain.
I left the book I found with Martinet.
At the lighthouse, where Adriana had been staying, you found part of a hastily torn note. In it, it was written that she had entrusted a book she had found to her younger sister, Martinet.
Truth of Sylveth. Confirmed Adrisha Reverian's forbidden book. Too dangerous here. I'll leave it with Martinet.
Why do all records speak of her only as a destroyer? My doubt began at that time, when I was studying the role Sylveth held in the earliest days of creation. How could she, who followed her mother Einar's will, and worked with her siblings to build a perfect world, fall overnight to become the goddess of destruction? Forbidden love. That single line explained everything. Yet the simplicity itself made me suspicious. Myths are stories of the gods, but their records are always written by the victors. The star fragments aren't merely shards of mana. They are a crystallized core of her pain and memories. That is what they are. Whoever bears it gains power, but in return must also shoulder the suffering she endured. Sylveth did not see herself as a destroyer. She merely sought, in the end, to take responsibility for the ruin wrought by her own hand.
Frenzy is not proof of corruption. Rather, and paradoxical though it may seem, it is a means of protecting those who bear the power of a star fragment. Frenzy is simply what occurs when a person is unable to bear the weight of that power. I meant to continue my investigation into those who had suffered the effects of Mana Frenzy, but few survived. Even among those who lived, most were either grievously maimed or no longer sound of mind, and so I could not carry the inquiry any further. And here, the notes now come to an end.
The final reconstructed note revealed that Adriana had discovered the contents of a forbidden book containing the truth about Siliveth, and had placed it in Martinet's care. The book, written by an author named Idrisha Reverian of the Pure Light Tower, argued that Siliveth might not have been a simple destroyer, but a being reinterpreted through distorted records. It also described the star fragments as crystallizations of her pain and memories.
it's been forever! I heard about you from Benny a while back. I hear you've become quite the famous member of the Resistance. Demore and Mr. Burmetz came all the way out here too, for some kind of conference, and they were so happy to hear news about you. I came all this way because I wanted to find a certain book. But they won't even let me in since I'm neither a wizard nor a member of the Resistance. If I'd known this would happen, I would have at least joined the Resistance with Benny. Oh, right! You're a member of the Resistance, aren't you? Then, do you think you could borrow that book for me? I'd be more than happy just to get a look at it. It's called High Output Mana Stabilization Structures for Mechanical Bodies. With everything that's happened, more people are replacing parts of their bodies with machinery, right? Honestly, seeing you and Benny at a time like this made me feel like I ought to do something too. And then I started thinking, maybe I could help through the one thing I'm good at, mechanical engineering. It isn't a widely established field just yet, but that book by Reverian is supposed to be a remarkably well-developed theoretical work. So I thought even getting to read it just once would help, and that's why I came here. That's right. Someone named Ashiridi Reverian is really famous around here, but they say that person published that one book and then vanished. But no matter how hard I looked, I couldn't get my hands on it, so I ended up coming all the way here. You're looking for a Reverian book too? Huh, that's odd. The names are a little different. Adrisha, Ashiridi. Right, I'm counting on you. Why are there two Reverians? Did they somehow write their own name wrong?
Back again, I see. Are you looking for a book? Reverian? I see. Goodness. Might I ask which book you were looking for? Ah, that may be a problem. Well, that book is on the list of forbidden books, so even for you, I cannot authorize not only borrowing it, but even viewing it. Only Resistance officers with certain authorities are permitted limited viewing and borrowing access. Even so, there's nothing I can do. Rules are rules. My apologies. Yes, if you are a Resistance officer, registered as a wizard with the Pure Light Tower, then it is possible. I am truly sorry.
While heading to Pure Light Tower in search of Reverian, he met Lottie. She too was looking for a book by a similarly named Reverian, one concerning mechanical bodies. But as she was neither a mage nor a member of the Resistance, she had no access to it. It was likely at that moment that hope first arose that Lottie might be able to repair Adriana's broken mechanical arm.
What brings you to Pure Light Tower? I see. You're in urgent need of access to a forbidden book. Still, I don't quite understand why the book your friend is seeking was designated a forbidden book. Adventurer, you are hardly the sort to use it for anything improper, so I will do what I can. Not at all. Come, let's go.
You're back. Oh, and with Officer Rutain.
Richard, I'd like to look for the book myself. Would that be all right?
Ah, yes. Understood. Please, go ahead.
I'll look for the book here.
Be careful.
I removed the viewing restriction on that forbidden book, but it seems the safeguards went haywire again. I will make sure to report this matter to security. Thank you very much for helping out again. My, but are you acquainted with Officer Rutain as well? To think you would bring someone so high-ranking among the wizardly officers, that's quite a... You didn't know? Rutain is known as a genius mage. It's practically the first thing anyone says about him. Just look at how young he was when he became an officer. Well, in any case, I'll check the book out under his name. The sooner we finish this, the sooner I can get back to cleaning up this mess. The author? Oh, you mean Reverian? Rutain likely knows more about that than I do. There is, well, a wizard registry. As I understand it, mages use it to share certain personal details among themselves. Oh dear, when am I ever going to clean all this up?
Phew, that was alarming. Still, I'm glad we found the book. I will have it checked out under my name, so you may return it at your leisure. Not at all. I'd consider this another way to assist your mission, adventurer. Please, ask whatever you wish. Ah, Reverian. Yes. That is rather complicated. I only know the matter in broad terms. That someone took issue with what was written in that book. I have only heard bits and pieces myself, but from what I understand, it directly challenges the existing image of Siliveth. Now then, one moment. There should be at least something in the wizard registry. Let me take a look. Just a moment. Let me concentrate. Now, let's see. Ah, here it is. There is not much else, but both Reverians are listed with the same registered address. Somewhere in the Crimson Mansion, it seems. Whether they are still there, I cannot say. Quite a few people enter their information in the registry and never properly update it. No one really keeps track of such things. For now, please give the book to your friend, and I will open a magic circle to take you there.
Reverian's book had been classified among the forbidden texts and could only be viewed by officers of the Resistance. With Rutain's help, as he happened to be nearby at the time, you were able to gain access after a small incident. Even then, in order to learn more about the matter...
Are you okay? I heard quite a commotion. Oh, so this is the book. Thanks. But wait, you're going to look for Reverian's house? If that's the case, do you think I could come with you too? There's something I really want to check with the author of this book. Me? Oh, I'm still a beginner, but I can handle simple maintenance at least. Why do you ask?